Mont Saint Michel, a timeless icon of faith, history, and architecture. Mont Saint Michel, a stunning island commune in Normandy, France, is one of the most iconic landmarks in Europe and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Rising dramatically from the sea and surrounded by vast tidal flats, it is renowned for its medieval architecture, religious significance, and picturesque beauty. The island, located approximately 1 kilometer off the coast of northwestern France, has a rich history that intertwines natural, religious, and cultural elements. The origins of Mont Saint Michel date back to the early 8th century. According to legend, the Archangel Michael appeared in a vision to Aubert, the Bishop of Avranches, in 708 CE, instructing him to build a sanctuary on the rocky island. Following this divine command, a small church was erected, marking the beginning of Mont Saint Michel's transformation into a major pilgrimage site. The island was initially known as Mont before it was renamed Mont Saint Michel in honor of the Archangel. The island's location, surrounded by the Bay of Mont Saint Michel, made it a natural stronghold. The dramatic tides of the bay, which can vary by up to 14 meters, provided a natural defense against invaders. At low tide, the island is accessible by land, but at high tide, it is surrounded by water, creating an isolated and defensible position. This unique geographical feature played a significant role in the island's history, especially during periods of conflict. During the Middle Ages, Mont Saint Michel became a renowned center of learning and spirituality. In the 10th century, Benedictine monks established an abbey on the island, which became a place of religious devotion and scholarship. The abbey, built in Romanesque and later Gothic styles, dominates the island's skyline. Its soaring spire and intricate design reflect the faith and architectural ambition of the medieval period. Over time, the abbey was expanded, incorporating features like the cloister, refectory, and guest halls. Mont Saint Michel was also a symbol of resilience and defiance. During the 100 Years' War between England and France, the island withstood multiple sieges due to its strategic location and fortifications. The abbey and its surrounding structures were fortified, transforming Mont Saint Michel into an impregnable fortress. Despite numerous attacks, it was never captured by the English, further solidifying its reputation as a bastion of French identity and resistance. In the centuries following the Middle Ages, Mont Saint Michel's religious significance waned, and its abbey was repurposed for other uses. During the French Revolution and subsequent Napoleonic era, the abbey was closed and converted into a prison, housing political and religious dissenters. This period marked a decline in the island's prominence, and the abbey suffered neglect and damage. In the 19th century, efforts to restore Mont Saint Michel began, driven by its cultural and historical importance. The abbey was classified as a historic monument in 1874, and restoration work commenced to preserve its architectural heritage. The site also regained its religious significance with the return of monks in the 20th century. Today, it is both a place of worship and a popular tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors each year. The architecture of Mont Saint Michel is a blend of styles that evolved over centuries. The abbey is the centerpiece, with its Romanesque crypts and Gothic choir. The village below the abbey is a maze of narrow streets, stone buildings, and fortifications, giving it a medieval charm. The ramparts and defensive walls reflect the island's military history, while the spire topped with a statue of the Archangel Michael emphasizes its spiritual purpose. The entire complex seems to rise organically from the rock, blending harmoniously with the natural landscape. The natural environment of Mont Saint Michel is as remarkable as its architecture. The bay is a dynamic ecosystem, home to diverse flora and fauna. The tidal phenomenon, among the largest in Europe, is a spectacle in itself. The rapid rise and fall of the tides have shaped the island's history and continue to attract visitors who marvel at the interplay between land and sea. The tides also present challenges for preservation and access, requiring careful management to protect both the site and its surroundings. Modern conservation efforts have focused on maintaining the integrity of Mont Saint Michel and its unique environment. One of the most significant projects in recent years was the removal of a causeway built in the 19th century, which had disrupted the natural flow of tides and caused silting around the island. It was replaced by a modern bridge, allowing water to circulate freely and restoring the island's maritime character. These efforts highlight the balance between preserving cultural heritage and respecting natural processes. Mont Saint Michel holds a special place in French and global cultural identity. It has inspired countless artists, writers, and filmmakers, serving as a symbol of beauty, resilience, and faith. Its depiction in literature and art has immortalized its image as a mystical and awe-inspiring destination. The island continues to draw millions of tourists annually who come to explore its history, admire its architecture, and experience its breathtaking views. As a pilgrimage site, Mont Saint Michel retains its spiritual significance. While the number of pilgrims has declined compared to the Middle Ages, it remains a place of worship and reflection. Religious ceremonies and events are still held in the abbey, connecting the site to its sacred origins. In summary, Mont Saint Michel is a masterpiece of human ingenuity and devotion, standing as a testament to the interplay of nature, history, and culture. Its rich heritage, from its legendary founding to its role as a fortress, abbey, and symbol of French identity, reflects the enduring significance of this remarkable island. Whether admired for its architectural grandeur, historical legacy, or natural beauty, Mont Saint Michel continues to captivate and inspire people from around the world.